Good evening, this is the New Dawn FM News in English, read to you by Aloysius Laukai. First, the headlines. No issue of writs tomorrow. State of emergency is a health issue, says Clement Totabun. South Bougainville DDA approves 1 million kina for border surveillance. No fire service department in Bougainville, and Arawa School of Nursing releases students. Now the news in detail. There will be no issue of writs tomorrow, March 27, the day that was set for the issue of writs for the Bougainville election. This was one of the emergency orders issued by the State of Emergency Controller, Deputy Police Commander Francis Tukura tonight. He said that the election will also be deferred until the situation on Bougainville and the world improves on the coronavirus pandemic. Other orders included public gatherings, the closure of all main markets in Buin Town, Buka Town, and Arawa Town, and all roadside markets will not be allowed in the next 21 days. Under the emergency orders, all restaurants, kai bars, and takeaway will be closed, and shops with city pharmacy will only open between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. daily, whilst the bank will open normal hours. The announcement by the State of Emergency Controller will be played tonight on New Dawn FM at 9 p.m. and replayed at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We will make it available on the New Dawn FM YouTube page tonight. The Bougainville Health Secretary Clement Totabun says that the state of emergency is a health issue and not a law and order issue. He made these remarks in Buka tonight after the State of Emergency Controller announced emergency orders that will be followed throughout Bougainville for the next 21 days starting this Saturday. Mr. Totabun said that because of the coronavirus pandemic and the security threat by persons traveling between countries, our border with the nearby Solomon Islands will be tightened. He said that all ships and planes into Bougainville will not be allowed unless they are carrying cargoes and emergency supplies and not passengers. Mr. Totabun said that work on the isolation facility at Suhin Health Center is progressing well and would be up and running soon. He said issues with the landowners have been settled and funds will be provided by the Australian government through DFAT. You're listening to New Dawn FM News in English. The District Development Authority DDA for South Bougainville DSIP funds has approved 1 million kina to support the work of the Special Coronavirus Task Force in South Bougainville. In making the announcement, the Second Secretary to the Member for South Bougainville and Minister for Communications, Mr. Krishnawa, said that South Bougainville shares border with the Solomon Island and the task force needs to fully secure the border to make sure no illegal border crossers get through. He said that coronavirus task force in South Bougainville consists of health workers, police, customs and immigration officers. The task force is chaired by the executive manager for Buin District, Paul Kamoy. He also called on the ABG members from South Bougainville to contribute funds towards the surveillance of our border and to protect the people of Bougainville. Because the committee sees the importance of awareness by radio, they have also donated 200 liters drums of fuel to New Dawn FM station in Buin, South Bougainville. President for the Bougainville Atolls Foundation and one of the intending candidates for the presidency seat, Mr. Sione Pasia, has raised a concern about lack of fire service department in Bougainville. Mr. Pasia raised the concern after a trade store in Buka Town went up in flames this morning and nothing was done to have the building and properties saved. Mr. Pasia told New Dawn FM it was said that after 15 years of ABG, the world likely to be the newest country still does not have a fire service department in the region. He said his heart bleeds for the owner of the store as with the adverse effects of the COVID-19 likely to take another 6 months, it will not be easy for Mr. Edmund Benny to resurrect his business. Mr. Pasia added that after 18 years of peace, insurance of any form has never been available in Bougainville, and this is double tragedy for a business or property owner. He said he is very concerned because the ABG lack of foresight for the last 10 years resulted in the region not putting in place a fire service department and no insurance for properties. This will not be the last business to differ from this fate, he said. Now to end the English bulletin. The Ottawa School of Nursing has released its 150 nursing students to go home and self-isolate under the 21-day state of emergency orders announced by the ABG President Grand Chief Dr. John Momis this week. The school's registrar, Melchior Dare, told New Dawn FM today that the school had to release the students to go home early due to the state of emergency orders. Mr. Dare said this includes the 27 Tanamalo GHW first year students. He said tutors will remain in school to monitor the situation both in Ottawa and Tanamalo. Mr. Dare said that the school will recall the students once authorities announced that it was now safe for the schools to commence. This has been the New Dawn FM News in English. You can also see our news on the website on www.bougainvillenews.com, www.bougainville.taipei.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. On behalf of the news team, I'm Aloysius Laukai. You have a pleasant evening. Good night. Yan awan kay news long Tok Pisin mi Aloysius Laukai. Redeem by inogat issue of Rich tomorrow, March 27, day Oliver Makim lo issue Rich long Bougainville election. This pla one pla long all emergency order state of emergency controller Deputy Police Commander Francis Tokurai Tokar longen tete night. Tokosem election by Orisurim time longen inap long this pla heavy lo coronavirus penis. All napla order ikandi one time all bunglong all pikpla all place na all market by close lo buin buka na Arawa town na to by nogat roadside market too by staff long display next 21 days and the long emergency order over the restaurant kaiba na takeaway by close all store one time city pharmacy by open na meta so long 10 o'clock morning na 2 o'clock afternoon over the day time bank by behind normal time longen display talk out long state of emergency controller by mipla and making by mipla put him long 9 o'clock on night by replay him long 8 o'clock tomorrow morning by me put him long New Dawn FM YouTube page so you stop long whenever you stop long and you can hire him back. Secretary long Bougainville Health Department Clement Tutavuni Tokosem state of emergency emi health issue na ino law na order issue and make him display talk tonight long time emi talk behind long state of emergency controller he took out long emergency orders whereby people of Bougainville by behind him long napla 21 day come start long this plus Saturday. Mr. Tutavuni Tokosem because coronavirus emi big pla heavy come up in security threat long people he walk about na long all country he must strong him security long border na melo yumi na Solomon Islands emi talk over the ship na balus no na allow him all come long Bougainville karem passenger that's all ship lo karem cargo na emergency supply all by larim kam. Mr. Tabuni Tokosem walk long stadium isolation facility lo Suwin Health Center emok lo come up good na tok one time all lenona papa ground come up good too na defeat by putting money long make him senis na improve him display health center. District Development Authority DDA belongs out Bougainville DSIP fund emi tokorite long 1 million kina long supporting work plus special coronavirus task force long South Bougainville. Time emi tokar long this plus second secretary belong member plus South Bougainville na Minister of Communications Chris Nawa emi talking New Dawn FM Mosem South Bougainville emi sharing border one time Solomon Islands na task force by he must work strong long looking Mosem nogat wamblamani kam crossing border kam task force emi executive manager blobuin district office Paul Kamai ko pass longen coronavirus task force long South Bougainville emi gat all health worker police customs na immigration officers longen. Mr. Nawai emi ask him all ABG member plus South Bougainville lo putin zambla money lo halivim one time work long panisim coronavirus long all border lo yumi because committee emi looking importance lo awareness lo radio only put him 200 liter tram lo New Dawn FM lo buin where by station use him long this time. Iplok lo hanim news gamil lo New Dawn FM President lo Bougainville Atos Foundation na wampla intending candidate lo president seat Sione Pasia emi talk out of some emino amas inogat fire service long Bougainville. Mr. Pasia I make him la tok bian lo wampla trade store lo Buka Town fire bin cookie mogata na over something finish ogata. Mr. Pasia I talk him New Dawn FM was him last 15 years ABG no been nap through long Stereotype Wampla Fire Service Department inside the region. Emi talk, emi wari through long owner belong display store. Not too long heavy mixim, not too display heavy long COVID-19. And by making Mr. Edmund Benin, a company belonging, he had long starting back business area. Mr. Pasia he talk was him 18 years below peace, got to insurance inside the Bougainville na display. Emi no good pla long all business lo Bougainville. Emi talk emi wari through ABG. Emi no be look long this pla or something long. Put him on fire service na to know at insurance inside lo Bougainville. Lo Penisim news. Arawa School of Nursing tete emi Penisim 150 nursing students long go back lo place long all na staff long time lo emergency in a place. Alright. School register make your dare talk him New Dawn FM tete long Arawa also matin by go stop na stop long time long state of emergency. Mr. Dare talk display Kandi one time 27 Tanamalo Chase W first year students. Emi talk all tutor by staff at the school that's up by monitoring situation long Tanamalo Nalo Arawa. Mr. Dare Tokosem school by Singatimo Sumatin supposed place you right back long this plastic coronavirus. Display Pinsin New Dawn FM News to the night. You can look him on news from Imperial website www.bougainvillenews.com www.bougainville.typet.com. You can be on Platulo Facebook na Twitter. Mark him news team on New Dawn FM be always lokai. You got good plan night.